SMT Thermal Discoveries are the experts in thermal processes from -50 degrees Celsius up to 450 degrees Celsius. With highly stable reflow soldering systems, vacuum soldering to reduce voiding in solder joints, whether you need temperature treatment systems with standard equipment or flexible solutions, SMT Thermal Discoveries have the machine to your thermal challenges.
Hi, this is Keith Bryan for Global SMT and Packaging here at Productronica on the OMRON stand with Kevin. Stood in front of one of their two new machines, and the obvious first question, Kevin, is welcome and tell me all about it.
Yeah, okay, thank you very much, Keith. Nice of you to come and invite us, give us this opportunity. Well, at this show, we are launching a new AOI system. The development concept behind this is to meet the challenges, the next challenges of improving sustainability into our customers for, up to 2025 and beyond, fundamentally. Our marketplace, a strong marketplace, is into the automotive, it's into 5G, where from the last 5 years, 5 to 10 years in the past, we've found more and more challenges in terms of capability to inspect correctly, to find every defect. Part of this is to do with the existing technologies that we had. For instance, in the past, OMRON launched the first colour highlight system, or the colour system, as far back as 1985, for instance, where our first VT-Win system was developed for automotive, for the likes of Toyota, Japanese manufacturers, with the concept is to improve the quality of the solder joint. So we're taking the existing technology, improving it by a colour highlight, introducing colour highlight system, and expanding the inspection coverage to an adequate degree. Well, that type of technology is still with us. In fact, most of our, I would say all of our competitors, suppliers at some point have got some form of colour system using colour imagery. But we noticed in the last few years that there is a limitation with this colour system. And the limitation is the fact that the illumination is quite static. Now, each LED has one colour. So if you're looking at red, it's red. If it's looking at green, it's green. If it's blue, it's blue. And it's as a fixed angle projection to the surface. Not so much flexibility to adjust under conditions, but we can adjust the intensity, for instance. The new concept is advancing this colour highlight static colour concept to a point where we call it MDMC, which is multi-directional, multicolour lighting. And we move from a system which is a single colour LED to a multicolour LED. So each LED can have different colours, RGB, even cyan or magenta, and we can provide a white light out of this. What this is doing is actually allowing us to shift the colour pattern, to remove the shadow and the reflection points that are created by tall components next to small components, for instance, particularly on the high-dense PCBs. So this is one innovation that OMRON has brought to the market, which is completely different, and we see the results now as being quite fundamental to the challenge over the next years now for inspection. We also change projector technology. We move from a traditional 2 projector to 4 projector, but using MPS technology. MPS technology, being multi-phase shift, is a standard function into our projectors, which is modulating the black and white stripe now. Instead of having fixed stripes, different bandwidths, whether you're measuring tall component or short component, but there is a noise factor associated with that. And so far into the market, we see that this noise is suppressed by some form of filtering or an estimation of the shape of an object and then eliminating the noise based on that. But it's kind of a guesswork. It's okay, but it gives you an estimation, not accurate. Yeah. MPS now is eliminating that noise factor because it is continuously modulating the frequency of that moire stripe, moving the frequency which is causing the interference. So our solution here is not to filter, it's to remove. Yep. So they're the two fundamental changes that we bring to the market for this product.
So a lot of movements forward.
A lot of development.
Yeah.
So fundamentally, we're fixing the basic hardware making it more efficient, and then we can expand that capability with intelligent algorithms.
Yeah, that's perfect. And simple last question, what about bright, shiny components?
That is a good question, and that is the biggest challenge.
Everybody's biggest challenge.
So far, the results have been very positive, mainly through secondary reflection. This is one of the points, not just a direct reflection of the shiny surface, but secondary reflection from a surface projector is almost eliminated.
Oh, that's good. And obviously the varying colours give you varying, effectively, wavelengths to play with anyway. So,
it does, particularly for the solder joints. As an example, with the colour highlight system, we can see this progressive shape. When solder is not wetting correctly at a lead, we can see this, but we don't distinguish between an upper slope or a down slope. Now we can perfectly distinguish through MDMC, and we can follow the profile of defect solder joint very accurately and reliably.
Well then, Kevin, thank you. It sounds like you're launching a great product.
Thank you very much.
Thank you for sharing it with us.
Thank you.